In this session, we'll be focusing on bringing up the walls, bringing up the frame base for the window, and also create the frame for the doorways. So how do we go about that? First, we want to determine what's the height of a door and also what's the base for the window frame. So what we're going to do is in the assignment, there's actually a couple of numbers I want you to remember. Door height in the standard is going to be 6 feet 7 inches. For our purpose, we'll be using 6.583 feet, which is the same thing as 6 feet 7 inches. And then the base for the window will be 3 feet. That will be our foundation to allow us to kind of bring up the walls and then create spaces and frame for the openings. So here we go. So now that we have this section here, the first thing we want to do is bring up the walls. If you have not cleaned up all the lines inside the wall, it will make it a lot more difficult. But if you want to clean all the lines up inside the wall, it'll be a lot easier for you to bring this stuff up. So here we go. I'm gonna use P for push and pull. Click once, let go of the mouse, and pull it up. Our goal for this purpose, we're gonna put 10 feet high. Most houses from the floor up to the ceiling is about 8 feet, but we're going to use 10 feet for the purpose of making it a little higher. Same thing, we're going to go ahead and click this. You can just drag this to this line, or now you can just actually double click it. So there's 3 ways of dealing with it. The first time you do it, you can have to type in the distance. The second time you do it, you can just drag and point, or second time you can do it, you can actually just double click and it should come up. It will remember the last command you did. So here is now our frames for the walls, but let's go ahead and figure out where our door is going to be. Remember, our frame for the door and the height is going to be 6 feet 7 inches. So we're going to take the line tool and remember the number you need, 6.583 feet. So we're going to go ahead and just draw the line to the bottom, draw it up, and type in 6.583 feet, enter. And then go ahead and find the little endpoint. It should be green. Drag it across onto the green or the red. P for push and pull, and you're gonna pull that side over to this edge. And you can delete this line now. Once you have that, you should be able to now have a frame for your doorway. Similarly for the window, remember how we went back and we have this section here, it'll be 3 feet, and the 3 feet is referring to the height of the base of the window. So I'm gonna put P for push and pull, and I'll pull this up 3 feet. This is the base, 3 feet, enter. And again, you can just simply click once, drag it, or click or double click, and it should go up automatically after you have set the first time. Now, the question is, how big do we want our window to be? Right? How big do we want this window to be? So for our purpose, we're actually going to draw a line, and we're going to go ahead and just click from the top down, and let's go ahead and type in 2 feet. 2 feet from the top of the ceiling. Find the green dot, draw it across, and you should be able to now pull this window over to this edge, and we should now have a window frame that allow us to delete these little sections here, so we don't need these little lines, both on the inside or outside. So outside, we don't need these as well. So our goal today is to make sure you bring up all your door openings, and then also bring up 3 feet from the bottom and 2 feet from the top, so we can create a window frame, a window that looks like this.